Home by Phillip Phillips. You know, I missed all of the last season of Idol. Haven't really liked the show the show's been, the direction it's taken in the last few years, and I stopped watching. So I didn't realize that this was sort of his coronation song, that it was his song because he's one of the finalists, and almost always those songs have just been terrible in all ways.
Yeah.
And then it became sort of the theme song of the U.S. gymnastics team at the Olympics this summer, and I was in China that whole time, so I missed that as well. So it wasn't until August that the song even came on my radar, and I was like, what is this? Who is this guy? Because the folksy, sort of bluesy sort of tune to it, a tiny bit of country element, and I'm not really a country fan, but all of those combined in a beautiful way in this song. And Philip's voice is warm and soulful, but it's, got a happy sort of upbeat tune to it, even though it's just a great song. It's a great song.
Yeah, and I heard it for the first time because I don't watch American Idol anymore either. I heard it for the first time during the Olympics, and it hit such an interesting chord when they played it to the highlights of the gymnastics, and the very first time I heard it, I was like, what is this? I was like, this is great.
Right.
And I went back and found a Phillip Phillips, and I was like, oh, it's the guy that won American Idol. And I actually didn't know it was the coronation song for American Idol until I read your review, so I thought that was interesting because the coronation songs are typically awful.
Yep.
But yeah, because it really seems like something that he wrote for himself. Like it suits his voice really well. It's like I said, you say it's bluesy and it's soulful, and it's about something like kind of understanding finding your place in the world, finding the person you want to be with, and kind of making a life for yourself together. I think it's kind of an interesting theme for that song, and especially because you watch the Olympics and they're on the American girls are on foreign soil going trying to do this historically great thing, and to hear them say we're going to make this place our home, the gymnastics, and it really kind of had a cool edge, cool edge to it, and it really helped you connect with the song, which I don't know if I would have been as drawn to it initially if I had just heard it on the radio. I hope that I would have, but I don't necessarily know that I would have immediately felt as connected to the song if I'd heard it in another way than hearing it as part of that Olympics package, which I thought they did a really good job with this year.